Okay, we're inside of the garage, and this is the garage overhead door control button. All right, and it should not be closer to the floor, garage floor, than 5 feet, so that little hands don't come up and mess with that. There's the safety notice posted on that. The GFCI is on the garage north interior wall. Okay, coming along here, it's a vinyl door, it looks like. Maybe it's a metal door. I'll close it and find out. We have the pinch stickers on each corner of the bottom first panel. The manual door lock has been decommissioned, as it should be. The optic sensors are closer, about 6 inches from the floor, as they should be. Now, this is also the warning notice for the door, the safety warning notice, any entrapment, and they put a sticker over that, so it's not legible. There also should be a handle on the interior side of this door, which there's not. This is the emergency control handle. Okay. Coming on along here, still inside the garage. This is the garage west interior wall. This is the electric cable. This is the electric cable for the lawn sprinkler system. All right. So you shouldn't run electric cables through the wall like that. That's not rated like that. There should be a receptacle outlet on the other side of the wall. Okay. Each structure should have an exterior receptacle outlet regardless, and I don't think this one has it. There's an attic scuttle hole for the garage. We'll do the door opener here. All right. Coming along. There you go. Safety reverse works. All right, we're going to continue on with that. What we're missing here on this door is there's no weather stripping on the garage pedestrian door. All right, so because of that, there's lots of space, and wind-driven rain can go through there. Saved by the bell. Bound to be sales. All right. These butt joints should not have been sealed, and depending on the instructions, okay, because I understand that they've modified the instructions recently, but flashing tape used to be required between these butt joints, which I'm not seeing any of that either. But these butt joints should not have, that one right there, okay, it should have been fitted better than that. Coming along here, this is the north exterior wall for the garage. This is the south exterior wall of the garage. The structure faces south. This is the southeast corner of the garage, and the siding is missing right there. Come back and get a still picture of that. You should have about 6 inches of clearance between the siding and the ground, so we have high soil along this way. It's a metal door. Composition shingle roof. Okay, the gas enters the west side of the garage. This is the lawn sprinkler system, and this is where it comes through the wall. So that's not good, because one, it's not water resistant, and two, you're not supposed to take these cords through it. There's the installation instructions. You can read those. Okay, we do not have any operation instructions inside of it, and the lawn sprinkler stations are not labeled. There's the weather sensor. So far I have not located. That's the weather receiver. I have not located the sensor. Coming on along. This is the patio. These are metal posts. These rain gutters do not take water far enough away from the structure. Of course, you really can't, because the homes are so close together. This kind of is what it is. This is the faucet, one of the faucets. Okay. This is your electric, and it's been turned off. I don't inspect solar anyway. But this is your induction for your solar panel right there. Okay. The still on the west side of the house. Good home, this is Bud. Now with sales. Alright, so what we have is 200 amp panel. And what we don't have here is the bonding location is not labeled inside of the panel. And then the cables to the panel should not touch the dead front cover plate. Alright, then the HVAC, air conditioning condensing unit, is overfused. It's a 30 amp maximum fuse, and that's a 40 amp fuse. You're also supposed to have duplicity. Okay, you see this schedule here? It's got everything listed on it. Okay, well, this schedule's blank. You're supposed to have duplicity, and it's not supposed to be handwritten. It's supposed to be printed. So, and then this meter box is sealed. Okay. Actually, the sealing all looks pretty good. So, this is where I tripped the front porch. I was checking the GFCI. Okay, this is the meter. It's below grade. There's one grounding cable. I'm looking for two. Okay, but I'm only seeing one. These butt seams, again, are all sealed, as they shouldn't have been. The temperature pressure relief valve for the water heater, it should not be closer to the ground. The drain line, the pressure is not temperature. The pressure relief valve for the water heater should not be closer to the ground than 3 inches. But this is gravel, and I really don't think that's an issue. I mean, if it is, you just kick it. Alright, so we come over here. This is your tank water heater. And what do we have in here? Not much. It looks, I'm not supposed to say it looks pretty good, but it looks pretty good. Here's what we've got. See this white tape in here? Okay, that's white plumber's tape. It should be a yellow gas tape, or it should have this blue, and there's other colors, but it should be called pipe dope. So this pipe dope is here. That's okay, but you shouldn't have used white plumber's tape. And again, the difference between the white and the yellow is the yellow's a little thicker. If you double this up, I don't know what the odds are. Okay, now you come over here and see this little red tag in here. Alright, well, you're supposed to take that off and adjust the pressure to meet the local conditions. So this water heater's just been bolted in, alright, and laced up, but it really, you know, as long as that red tag's there, it wasn't completely, you know, installed. So, or correctly installed might be the proper term. Okay, moving on along. This is a drain over here in this nook. This drain is for your laundry safety pin. Moving along. I believe this is the kitchen. No, it's not. Here's interesting. That's the kitchen vent fan. The vent fan hasn't been installed, but that's the kitchen vent fan. And it's directly over your electrical stuff. Now, this is all going to be enclosed in what, but it just seems to me to be less than thoughtful application. There's another thing. Is this water heater? Keep going. It was designed to be installed into a wall. Alright? Hanging it on a wall like it's been, that might be an acceptable application. But this unit is obviously designed to have been installed flush to a wall. So I'd ask a plumber about that. I'd ask a plumber about that. You know. So we're moving on along. This is the dining area, and we're missing a couple screens here. This is stucco. Let me drop him. Ah. Whee. Don't worry, I haven't lost anybody yet. This is stucco. When it's hard like that, okay, that's a masonry stucco. There might be some ephes around, you know, window formations and stuff like that. Almost all stucco surfaces are some sort of a hybrid, but this is a conventional stucco. Again, rain gutters are not diverting water far enough away. By the way, there's a weep screed underneath this. I've got pictures of it, still images of that. I've already taken those. Wood mulch. Okay, it shouldn't be closer to the house than the drip edge from the roof. By the way, looking up at the roof, I'm not seeing any soffit vents. So this is probably going to be an encapsulated attic. That's what I expect to find. A tree shouldn't be placed closer than 25 feet to a slab foundation. It's going to be years before that guy causes you any grief. But I mean, the only hard fast rule is there's no hard fast rules, but you're not usually, and you don't have a lot of yard. I don't know how you get it any farther, so if you want a tree, that's about where it's going to be. This is the address. I can hear the doorbell. The doorbell's illuminated. Coming along here, we're now on the east side of the structure. We just walked around the south side of the structure. Alright. We have almost 80 psi of pressure. That's the maximum. So we don't have too much. We're pretty close to the maximum. Coming on along. I think this is the guest bathroom. And by the way, if a bathroom has an operable window, a vent fan is not required, but that's probably the vent fan for that. We'll find out when we go. Oh, coming all along here. Backing up. That's what I do. That's your fresh air induction. Okay, because it's a tight house, it's very tightly sealed, and so fresh air is brought into the house to keep everybody healthy. This is high soil along the north end of the east wall. This is the HVAC system. Alright, that's very high efficiency. It's a heat pump system. It's 2.5 tons. Of course, it's 1 year, and it is overfused. Okay. Coming along here, this is on the north side of the structure between the house and the garage. These are your sewer cleanouts, your main sewer cleanouts. Alright, this is the disconnect for the AC unit, condensing unit. And, well, I've already been in here, but just showing it off. And it looks like it's laced up pretty good. Alright. Now I'm going to step in for a moment. Since we're talking about plumbing and stuff, this is the half bath, powder room, guest bath. This is the kitchen pantry. Alright. This is the main water shut off to the house. That's the main water shut off to the house. When it's parallel with the plumbing, with the piping, okay, that's on. When it's perpendicular with the piping, that's off. So if there's an emergency, if you have a plumbing emergency, this is the room you come to. You come into this room, come into this closet, pull that off.